Latest for Mauritius on Cyclone Fakir at 1:30 PM local time. It was at 22.2 south, 56.5 degrees east. A Class 2 warning remains in effect in Mauritius. The storm is moving away at this time with winds of 70 miles an hour, that's around 115 kilometers per hour, and a pressure of 978 millibars. The highest wind gust reported on Mauritius overnight was around 105 kilometers per hour. Looking at the next 5 days, you can see how the storm moves away tonight. Will certainly be leaving us very soon, if not already doing so. And then it's looking a little bit breezy out there over the weekend as something not entirely related to the storm. But during the next few days, it's looking pretty calm after this. So here's the storm now and its wind field. It's a stage 2 on the CDPS at this time, still significant, but moving off towards the southeast and will no longer affect land after a few more hours. It is also moving into a less favourable environment, which we will look at shortly. Class 2 warnings still in effect for Mauritius. So as we tidy up the rest of today, 44% chance is what we gave it yesterday of tropical storm conditions on Mauritius. I'm not sure what actual wind speeds got to, but they probably got to near tropical storm stage, as they did in Réunion. There's 1 or 2 locations that had tropical storm force winds there. And over the next few days here, it's looking pretty quiet. A little bit of rain moving through, and then into the weekend, not much going on apart from maybe a little bit more rain towards the end of that long range. But that is the 5-day look at Mauritius, but obviously Fakir is not going to be in the picture for much longer at all. Sea surface temperatures drop off a cliff south of the islands at this time of year, and the storm is headed that way right now. And what's going to damage it even more than that is the very high amount of wind shear. Here's the storm right now, and as you can see, it has entered the red zone of prohibitively high wind shear, which tears storms apart. 40 knots or higher in that area, and that will be increasing as it moves towards the south there. Basically, Fakir will no longer be with us in around 12 to 24 hours as it turns post-tropical and weakens. As you can see, this has been its movement so far. According to the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, did reach Category 1 hurricane status of 75 mile-an-hour winds. Meteo France kept it at 70 miles per hour, as we've put at on the beginning of our video. Here's the visible imagery of how the storm has been looking and its movement, as you can see, towards the southeast. It did move faster than anticipated. We were actually only expecting the tropical storm to pass through this afternoon, but that's it for now, and hopefully that's it from the storm as well. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com with the latest. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, search Force 13 if you're not there already. You can also like our Facebook page under the same name, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to follow us there or send us any messages on any of those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account, Fool13 at extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat. You can also follow our partners Meteo et Cyclone Maurice, who will have more information on these storms in Mauritius.